Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Run It Sham. We're coming live. It is Wednesday, June 17th. We're back again for another edition of my podcast, Off the Couch 365 Fitness, where today we're going to be just stretching. It's going to be a simple stretch class. We're going to go about 30, maybe 40 minutes of stretching. It's not going to be any crazy cardio. It's not going to be any crazy push ups and pull ups. It's just going to be a nice stretch class. So I hope everyone's having a great week. I'm in Hutchinson, Kansas. I'm leaving here tomorrow morning to go to Tennessee. Man, we have had a great day. We left Seminole, Oklahoma this morning. I got up to Hutchinson around 2 o'clock. Man, we got a hotel for the day. We are at the pool, hanging out, just relaxing and having a great day. And so that's what we've been doing today. And we also got a second 30-minute jog in this morning, or this afternoon. We got one at lunch. We were in Wichita. We ran the Arkansas River Trail. That trail was kind of homely. It's like a lot of homeless people on this trail. And so I would skip that one. That's the Arkansas River Trail in Wichita. And then we made it up to Hutchinson, Kansas this afternoon around 2:30. We hung out by the pool. And then we got our second run in today. We just ran a bunch of sidewalks and got a great stretch in. But I appreciate you joining me. Make sure you do the triple smash. That's like, subscribe, share my content. Again, we're just stretching tonight. This is our body. We have to stretch. We have to take care of it. And so, no crazy cardio, no curls. There'll be no kettlebell tonight. No kettlebell in the workout tonight. But I can definitely see the kettlebell has really taken shape. I can see it in my shoulders. I can see it in my arm. I feel absolutely amazing with the kettlebell. And so, if you've never used the kettlebell, I highly recommend it. I've just used it for like a little over a week now, and I can see the definition in my shoulders, my arms, and that feels good. But like I said, we're just going to stretch tonight. This is a super chill class, no crazy cardio, no push ups. Mainly going to be sitting down tonight. Why? Because I just want to relax and do a real relaxing stretch class. So we're going to go about 30 minutes or so, give or take. But it's like I said, just a simple stretch. And before we get started, you know what to do. Smash the like, subscribe, share. If you have a question or comment, leave it down below. I've got some soothing music I'm going to hit. So, and remember, we're just stretching, so you don't have to keep up with me. This isn't a competition. Can you keep up with me? I just simply do these workouts. They hold me accountable. If you're looking to get a good workout in, if you're getting back into fitness, maybe you're looking for a stretch or two to add to your routine. Maybe you can get one from me, add it to your routine, and go on your way. I'm just trying to add value to your life. Add value? Yes, just by exercising, getting you excited about running, hiking, biking, sweating, and stretching is a big part of your body, of your fitness, because this is your body. You have to take care of it. I'd rather be running miles, hooping, trail running, but stretching is very vital. It's very important to your body. But we're going to get underway. Like I said, just a quick 30, 35-minute stretch. No crazy push ups, sit ups, nothing like that. Just a stretch class. I got some soothing stretching music. I can't wait to play. All right, here we go. All right, let me fire it up. Man, my laptop, man, you talking about in dire need of a new one. Oh no, what happened? Oh, I take that back. It's not on my laptop. It's on the TV. I forgot. Here we go. They got a really nice TV here. All right, where we go? There we go. Bam. It's a really nice TV. Look, it's a big screen, big flat screen. Like I said, when I'm on vacation, I want the beachfront, oceanside view. Oh my goodness. Did I just turn it off? Are you kidding me? I just turned it off. All right, hang on a second. You can't make this up. You can't make this up. You cannot make this up. I just had the relaxing music. All right, it's back. It's back. Only I can do this stuff. Only I can hit the remote control and turn it off. That's what makes my podcast so fun because I'm not in a studio. I'm always live on location, either at a park, a lake, at the ocean, New York, Miami, Vegas, and we're in Hutchinson, Kansas tonight. Shout out to Hutchinson, Kansas. And one more thing before I get started. You have to appreciate where you're at in life today. I ran sidewalks in Hutchinson, Kansas. Where in the world is Hutchinson, Kansas? It's about an hour outside of Wichita. Where is Wichita, Kansas? Exactly. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, but I had an absolute blast today running a sidewalk. 100 degrees outside, sun on my body, good sweat, good energy. I have to appreciate Hutchinson, Kansas, because when I'm in New York, Soho, when I'm in Miami, South Beach, when I'm in Los Angeles, San Diego, when I'm running all these other places have the beautiful beach, the beautiful lights, the bright lights, the buildings. You have to be able to appreciate where you're at. Hutchinson, Kansas is where I'm at today, and I appreciate the run I was able to get in today. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to get the stretch. First thing we're going to do is just take a couple of big deep breaths. Remember, we're just stretching. We're not looking to strain, pull, tear. We're just stretching our body. Big deep breath. Two more. One more. Hold it. And done. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, just bring your arms up like this. If you want to grab your hand, you can, or however you want to do it. I go a little to the left. I go a little to the right. I go a little to the left. I go a little to the right. I bring my arms halfway down like that, and then I pull it back like that. I stretch my shoulders, scoot over just a little bit. I bring my arms up. I go left. I go right. I go left. I go right. I go left. I go right. I bring my arms halfway down. Oh, that feels so good. Feels so good on the body. Three, two, one. I'm going to do it one more time. Take a big deep breath. Listen, I want to live a long time. And exercise is just movement that'll keep your body fresh, keep your body feeling good. So all I'm doing is movement for this thing called my body that when I go to sleep at night, I feel amazing. When I get up in the morning, I have energy. So that's all I'm doing is movement that'll keep this thing called our bodies feeling good, feeling fresh, keeping this thing blood pumping in our body, and we don't have to go visit any doctors. All right, last time. Big deep breath. I go left. I go right. I go left. I go right. I go left. I go right. I scratch my eye, my cheek. I bring my arms down, and then I pull it back. One, two, and three. All right. What we're going to do now, we're just going to reach in front of us. Bring your arms up. And I'm just going to reach forward like this. Reach forward. If you can touch the ground, touch the ground. If you can't, no big deal. Just reach in forward. Just reach in front of you like that. Hold it. You want to feel this in your shoulders, your back. Here we go. Five, four. If you want to look over your right shoulder, you can. When you stretch, take a big deep breath. Look over your left shoulder. One, two, and three. All right, that feels so good. That is a money stretch. So bring your arms up, reach forward like this. You can touch the ground if you want to, or just reach forward. Now look over your right shoulder and try to reach in front of you. One, two, and three. Oh, I feel so good. I feel so good. When you run and exercise as much as I do, when you stretch your body and you're like, okay, it's not a pull up night, it's not a curl night, it's not a kettlebell night, it's not abs, we're not jumping around crazy cardio. When you're just stretching your body, you're like, oh, this feels so good. So again, I'm reaching out in front of me and I'm looking over my left shoulder. Three, two, one, and done. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to go right elbow to left knee, left elbow to right knee. Okay, we're just going like this, going like this, going like this. Here we go. Stretching our body, stretching our body, stretching our body. Here we go. Here we go. If you want to kind of see how I'm going like this, like this, like this. I'm twisting. I'm twisting. Here we go. Three, Here we go. Two. Here we go. One. And done. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. I like to call this, think of your body as a wet washcloth. You're squeezing everything out of it. You're going to squeeze everything out of your body. So, what you want to do, take your right hand, put it on the outside of your left knee. You're going to pull it to the right. Put your left hand back for support. Just to put your left hand right behind your left hip. All right, you're going to pull to the right. When you pull to the right, you're going to feel this tight up just a little bit. All right, when you feel that, look over your left shoulder. So again, my left hand is back for support. I put my right hand on the outside of my left knee and I pull it to the right. And you're going to feel just a little bit of tightness in your stomach, like a good tight. You feel it tight, and now look over your left and breathe. If you want to dip your shoulder down, you can, however you want to do it. But here we go. Five. Breathe. Four, three, two, and one. Oh, I feel so good. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, so now left hand goes on the outside of your right knee. Pull your right knee to the left. And again, you'll feel when you pull it to the left, you'll feel your stomach get a little tight. Put your right hand back behind you for support. Again, you're going to pull it to your left. You'll feel your stomach get kind of tight. And when you do, look over your right shoulder. Again, it's like taking your body and squeezing everything out of it. Left hand on the outside of my right knee. I'll pull it to the left. My right hand's back for support. And I look over my right shoulder and I breathe 5 times. One, two, three, four, five, and done. All right, shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. Oh, that feels so good. That feels so good. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. Okay, one, two. All right, so what we're going to do now, have your right foot, put your right foot right by your left thigh. You can see where my right foot is. It's right by my left thigh. Have your arms come up and reach over and try to touch your toe. My left toe's right out here beside me, and I'm trying to reach my toe. If you can't get your toe, get your shin. If you can't get your shin, get your knee. Again, we're just stretching, and I'm not Mr. Stretchy. I'm really like the Tin Man, but stretching is good. It's a vital part of your fitness. It's a vital part of your life, really. Heck, if you do anything, if you stretch just 4 to 5 times, uh, Monday and Tuesday, stretch, take off Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, stretch, maybe take Saturday, do a Sunday morning. But I mean, if you just stretch 4 times a week, that's good enough. But then you start adding the walking and the running and the basketball and the sweating and all that. That's when it gets fun. Here you go. Three, two, one. I'm going to reach over. Three, two, and done. All right, so here you go. Right foot goes out. My left, my left foot will go. You can see it right there. My left foot goes right there by my right thigh. Arms come up, and I'm gonna reach over and try to get my right foot. Again, if you can't get your foot, get your shin. If you can't get your shin, get your knee. If you can't even get your knee, put it right up here on your thigh. But again, we're just stretching. We're just stretching. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Big deep breath. Five, four, three, two, one. All right. Now put your feet right in front of you. Arms come up. And now I'm going to swan dive over, try to get your toes. You can't put your toes, feet, or your fingers on your toes. Put them on your shin. You can't get your shin, get your knees. Here we go. Five. Hold it for a little bit. Just breathe. Just hold it. Oh, I'm reaching over. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm going to hold it and done. All right. Hang on 1 second. Let me grab something real quick. Right here. No, hold on. All right. So now you're going to need a towel. What you want to do, or a mat. I didn't grab my mat. All right. So what we're going to do, you want to have your knee right here. The stretches are really about to get good. These are great stretches. Like I say, if you have a favorite show, You're just chilling at night. Stretching is so good. Do a couple stretches before you go to bed. Do a couple of stretches in the morning. But what you want to do, your right knee is right here. You can see my left leg. My left leg is straight. You can put your knee on the floor or you can have it straight. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to arch up like this. Look over your right shoulder. Make sure you breathe. You can feel that right there too. This is a great stretch. I'm telling you. I know I do these stretches, but I like doing these stretches. I look over my left. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go down in front and bring your forehead down. Try to touch it to your knee, maybe like an inch off the ground. Here we go. Three, two, one. If you feel a little tightness in your neck, lighten up a little bit. All right, we're gonna go back up. Look over your left shoulder. Look over your right shoulder. Make sure you're breathing. Look over your left. Look over your right. All right, I'm gonna go down again. Again, my forehead's gonna be about an inch towards my knee. Here we go. Three, two, one. All right, I'm gonna come back up. Now I'm gonna switch it. My right leg's gonna go back. I'm gonna put my knee down. Left leg's gonna come up, and again, I'm up like this. I gotta be careful. I'll get cramps in my toes if at a certain position. All right, well, here we go. Take a big deep breath. I'm gonna look over my right shoulder. I'm gonna look over my left shoulder. I'm gonna look over my right. I'm gonna look over my left. Now, again, when my hands go down, like tuck your head down and you're trying to touch your knee, your forehead to your knee. I'm about an inch from my knee. Here we go. Three, two, maybe about 3 inches, maybe not quite a knee, but my forehead's not touching the ground. Here we go. Three, two, one. I come back up. I look over my right shoulder. I look over my left shoulder. If you're watching me for the first time, why do I do this stretching? Because when I'm laying in bed about ready to go to bed, my body feels amazing. When I wake up in the morning to start my day, I feel absolutely amazing. I sleep like a baby. I run miles, I exercise, I stretch, I play basketball, I run, I'm outside, fresh air. And I'm telling you, if you'll add these activities to your life, your sleep will improve, your body will improve. But when I go to bed tonight, I'm gonna lay down, I'm gonna say, "Man, I ran today, good revenue day. We swam, we got some sun, we stretched, we did a lot of things to our body to keep it strong, to keep it improving." So if you're seeing me like, why are you stretching on YouTube? I do this to show you, like, hey, if you'll add this movement to your life, when you're laying down in bed, you're going to say, hey, I feel pretty good. I feel really good. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, man, I feel great. My energy's up, my body's loose. Let's go have a great day. So just doing these stretches and running and sweating and outside and fresh air, all these movements that you do for yourself, it'll add value to your life, man, make you feel absolutely amazing. All right, so here we go. We're going to go down again. I'm going to try to touch my forehead to my knee. I'm about 2 inches from my knee, but I'm not touching the ground. Here we go. And my hands are out in front of me. Here we go. Three, two, one. I'm going to come back up. I'm going to take a big deep breath. I'm going to look over my left shoulder. I'm going to look over my right shoulder. Look over my left. Look over my right. I'm going to go down one more time. Again, I'm gonna dip my head towards my knee. Three, two, one. I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna take a big deep breath. And I'm gonna say, oh, that feels so good. All right, here we go. So this one is really for your thighs, but it is a great, all these stretches I do are absolutely amazing stretches. I only do the ones that are gonna benefit me, and if they benefit me, they're gonna benefit you. So this one's gonna be kinda tough, kinda challenging. If you can see my ankle, see how my ankle is like that? Try to have your ankle on the f on the floor like this. See it like that? And have both ankles back. You're gonna be focusing on your thighs. Man, and this one is a money stretch. Money stretch. Here we go. Alright, so here we go. I don't know what your profession is. I worked in an office for over 20 years. When I walked in that office, I weighed about 145. 20 years later, I weighed about 145. And so I know what you need to do to stay fit if you're working in an office. Maybe you sit down a lot. And so all these exercises I do, like I said, it's keeping your body loose. It's keeping you feel amazing. When you feel amazing, your body feels good. You're just going to carry a different type of attitude. You're going to feel good. All right, so what you're gonna do, hands are gonna be right down in front of you, and you're gonna push back. Oh, that's a good face. That's a good face. I push back again. I'm feeling my thigh right here. Oh, and good news today. I was traveling today, and a cop was pulling over a big semi truck, and apparently I didn't get over wide enough, and I got pulled over. And the cop said, "Hey, man, you need to get over a little sooner." And so he gave me a warning and I did not get a ticket. That was pretty nice of him. But man, like I said, you're pushing yourself back. That feels so good. Right there, right there, right there. Push yourself back. My hands go back. Again, I'm pushing back. Big deep breath. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. All right, I'm gonna come back up. I'm gonna arch my back, look over my right, look over my left, look over my right, look over my left. All right, my hands are down in front of me. Again, I'm pushing back. You're gonna feel this in your thighs. I mean, it's such a good stretch. Arch your back if you want to. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. I'm gonna go down and done. All right, come out of that. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. I mean that in a good way. Good. Okay. So Steve Schamberger, the Run and Sham. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, smash the comment section if you have a question or comment. We're about halfway through, maybe a little bit more than that, of our stretch tonight. I appreciate you joining me. Oh man, what a great day of exercise. We got our lunch run in. We ran 25 minutes and got a 5-minute jog. Came back tonight. We got another 26-minute run and a 4-minute walk. Now we're doing a stretch. Body's feeling good. Body's feeling really good. I can't believe it's June 17th. Wow. June is really moving. All right, here we go. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna get a plank position. We're gonna go down and we're gonna come up like this. Look over your right, look over your left, look over your right, look over your left. Now you have two options. You can push yourself straight back, or you can do a push-up. You push yourself back, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go down, I come up, left, right, left, right. Again, you have an option. I'm going to do the push up. I push myself back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I go down, I come up, and that feels good. I look over my left, I look over my right. I'm going to look up a little bit. Don't stretch your neck too bad, too far. I look down, I look up, I look down, I look up. I'm gonna do the push up last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I go down, I come up, big deep breath. My knees go back like this. I'm gonna go into child pose. I'm gonna go back just like this. I'm gonna push myself straight back. My forehead will be on the ground, and I'm gonna push like like you're lifting your arms up. Like when I go back, try to lift your arms up. 3, 2, 1. I go over to the right. I put my left hand on top of my right. I push myself back and I kind of kick my hip up and I'm going to look underneath my left arm. So I'm pushing myself back. See how I'm twisting my hip up and I look underneath my left arm and I'll push myself down. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you feel such a good stretch from your neck, your shoulders all the way down. I love this stretch. I love it. All right, here we go. So I'm going to push myself back again. My forehead's going to hit the ground. 3, 2, 1. I go over to the left. Now watch me. My right hand goes on top of my left. I push myself back. I kick my hip up and I look under my right shoulder. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go back to the middle. What I was saying earlier about the hotel I'm in, like when I'm traveling with my profession, I like a good cheap $65 hotel for the day, 75 bucks. But when I'm on vacation, we're down in Miami or Los Angeles or wherever, I like to get a nice ocean view hotel. But when I'm traveling for my work, just a nice little $65. All right, so here we go. We're gonna go down one more time. 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're going to stand up and do just a couple of stretches and then we'll be done for today. See if you make sure you can see me. All right, here we go. All right, hold on one second. Oh, there we go. I didn't want the glare. Let me see if I can open the window. All right, there we go. How about those curtains? It's a Days Inn in Hutchinson, Kansas. All right, so what we're going to do left foot in front of us, arms come up, a swan dive over. If I can get my toe, I get my toe. If I can't get my toe, I get my shin. If I can't get my shin, I just get my knee and I lunge into it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to switch it. Right foot in front of us. Arms come up. I swan dive over. If I can get my toe, I get my toe. If not, I get my shin. If I can't get my shin, I'm going to get my knee this time. And again, I'm just lunging into it. Just some light stretches. We're rounding third. We've got just a few stretches left to go. And then we're going to get out of here. And 1. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a yoga style move. Put your right foot right here on your thigh, left thigh. This is going to be called tree. And you're going to balance yourself like this. Bring your arms up like that. If you need something to balance yourself, but I'm just bringing my hands up like this. If you want to do it like this, so here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I step out of that. I bring my left foot to my right thigh. I bring my arms up in the air like this. Again, this is a yoga stretch. I didn't invent this stretch, but it's just a nice stretch for your balance, your legs. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. All right, so now we're going to work on our ankles. Here we go. We're going to go 1, 2. Now bring it in. 1, 2. Go back out. 1, 2. So bring it in. 1, 2. Now point it in. 1, 2. When I mean bring it in, bring it straight and then go back out. 1, 2. All right, so now my left foot. 1, 2. Go out. 1, 2. Go in. 1, 2. Go to the middle. 1, 2. Go out. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, one more time. This time, just do it. 1. Go in. Go out. 1. Go out. Go in. I'll switch it. Middle. In. Out. Middle. Out. And in. All right. Shake it out. All right. So this is going to be the last move, but it's going to be 3 different moves. Okay. So what you want to do, you're standing right here. Actually, we'll do 2 more moves. Your right foot's going to go back. Your arms are going to come up like this. 3, 2, 1. Now you can drop your knee or keep it straight. Put your right hand on the floor and you're going to reach up like this. You can have your knee off or have it like this. Here we go. 5, 4. Really feel that stretch. 3, 2, 1. I come out of that. I take my right elbow. This can be kind of challenging. I put my right elbow on my left knee and I turn like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I step out of that. I put my right hand on my left knee and I turn like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh, that's good. I step out of that. Left foot goes back. Again, this is our yoga positions. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, One, I reach forward. Again, you can keep your knee straight or you can drop it on the floor. Bring your right arm like this. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. I step out of that. I put my left elbow on my right knee. I turn like this. This is challenging. Five, four, three, two, one. I step out of that. Keep my balance. I put my left hand on my right knee and I turn. Five, four, three, two, one. I step out of that and done. All right, this will be our last move of the night. Arms come up. You know this stretch. I go left, right, left, right. Arms come halfway down. I pull it back. I stretch my shoulders, my chest, my stomach. Arms come up. I go left, right, left, right. Arms come halfway down. I pull it back again. I stretch my shoulders, my chest, my stomach. My last time. Big deep breath. Left, right, left, right. Big flex. I bring it back. Five, four, three, two, and one. All right, good job. We're going to sit down here. All right, here we go. That was absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. Let me turn it down just a little bit. All right, I appreciate you joining me tonight. Again, this was just a real simple stretch class tonight. I normally go 45 minutes on my stretching, but tonight I just needed a little 30-minute stretch. My workouts are normally 45 minutes. I jog an hour, and we did a stretch tonight that was 30 minutes. I'm telling you, stretching is so important. I used to look at stretching and yoga like, what? But once you get into it, you slow everything down, you're breathing, you're stretching your body. You realize how important stretching, yoga is to your body. It is to your mind. It is to your energy. Like I said, I'm 100-degree with humidity outside, sweating, running trails, running city. Like when it's 100 degrees outside and you're like, man, who's the crazy guy out there running in this heat? It's me. Hey, I can slow my body down, I can slow my breathing down, but I just love running in the heat. Why? Because I just love sweating. I'm addicted to sweating. I'm addicted to it's like they say a runner's high, and I love running outside in the heat. Just covered in sweat. And so when you're driving outside and you see somebody like, oh my God, who's running out in the heat? It's me. But also stretching is so important for your body, important for your wellness. If stretching is something you do not normally do, you should add it to your life, add it to your routine. If you do 2 minutes here, 3 minutes here, 5 minutes here, just add stretching to your life. You'll feel absolutely amazing when you start embracing it and doing it more and more and more. So, but that was our stretch class tonight. That was our 597th workout. I really appreciate you joining me. Man, the summer is in full effect. Man, I'm so excited about summer running miles. Man, we are back on the road. We've been back out on the road now for 4 months. We left Florida back on February 20th earlier this year, and now I feel like I'm 100%. I would say 95% back to where I was before I went down to Florida. And then I came back out, and man, it's amazing how the universe, how life puts you in situations to test you, to challenge you. I said yesterday on my words of wisdom, life is a pain game. How much pain can you tolerate? How much uh, disappointment, setback, discouragement when you go through it? Can you overcome it? Are you going to keep going? Are you going to settle and just are you going to just keep pushing yourself? Keep pushing yourself. So don't look at the pain as like it's failure. It's just pain is something that teaches you of like, I don't think this is working for me. I think the universe is telling me like, hey, uh, I'm putting forth good energy and a good effort, but I'm not being reciprocal to the energy that I'm receiving back. And so that sometimes the universe is telling you like, hey, I don't think we should be going in this direction. Let's go somewhere else. And so I said, hey, let's go travel and let's start traveling again. And so we've been back out on the road for, I believe now 4 months. And man, it feels good. It feels good. Like I said, 2 weeks ago, I was in Oakland for a week. I got to spend 2 days in Oakland. I got to go down to Burbank, California, spend 2 days there. Got to go down to San Diego. Left there, went to Dallas. Last week was kind of a slow week. I got a week in Dallas, but man, we got to run miles, eat good. Just sometimes we get caught up in currency and this thing called money. I know you got to have money to live. You got to have money to pay your bills. You got to have money to secure you in life. But a lot of times you got to realize life itself, that sometimes that's the currency. That's what you're getting paid in experiences. Because think about this. Before money was even invented, people used to pay in their bills with rocks. They used to pay with seashells. They used to pay in different type of ways. So we have this thing called paper and these digits in a thing called a bank, that we feel like that's what our time is worth. But sometimes when you get away from the normalcy of that, you just realize like, hey, I'm down here in Dallas. I'm getting to eat. I'm getting to see all these places. I'm getting to run downtown. It was during the World Cup. So a lot of times, you're focused on, hey, I'm not making any money, but sometimes you need to focus on what you're getting to do besides make money. And so like I said, we got to spend a week in California, and then we got a week down in Dallas. And with my profession, I do what's called expediting. Like, if you get on a good in a good area, when I go out to California, I make what I make in about 2.5 weeks, sometimes three, depending on what it pays. And so when you go out there and sit for a week, it's no big deal because you really had a great revenue week going out there. And then now that I'm back in the loop, I'm sitting at a great week, and it's only Wednesday, and I'm good till Friday, and then we'll see how the weekend happens. So that's the good thing about my job. One day you can, Monday through Friday, you're not making anything, and then you pick something on a Friday and deliver it on a Sunday, and then pick something on a Sunday, and so there's different ways how you can still have a great week, just not by the traditional Monday through Friday. So that's the good thing about what I do for my profession. So, well, I'm going to read these comments again. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. Again, my content, I create this just to, we live in a content based world. What do you make these workout videos for? What's the purpose? Man, everyone's scrolling. We do this. Don't pretend like you don't. Don't pretend like you're not on your phone and your computers. We're all on it. I travel from one side of the United States to the other, in our phones, in the office. I mean, it's the world we live in. And so if you come across my content, it's like, hey, just exercise with me. Get 45 minutes in. And during this workout, if I can get you excited about running, maybe joining the gym, start, like I said, hiking, biking, sweating, swimming, start becoming the best physical version of yourself. you, I want to live a long time, and I'm pretty sure you want to live a long time too. You have small kids. Your small kids might be 60 or 70, but at least when they see they see their mom or their dad, they're like, man, my dad, he's still hooping, he's still running miles, he's still doing push-ups, and he's got good energy. So when my kids or if whoever needs me, they get the best version of myself. I always want to be the best version of myself. And so if you call me, I'm ready. You got me. What do you need? It's not, well, my shoulder, or I got my knee. And so sometimes we get accustomed to, like, oh, we got this injury, and so we talk ourselves out of something we can't do because we tell ourselves, well, I have this injury. Well, no, 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 no. You can rebuild yourself from that injury like it never existed. Well, I have my shoulder injury. Well, you can build your shoulder back where you don't even have to worry about ever talking about that again. So that's what the importance of my content is about. Is just like, hey, stay physically fit. See how long you can live. Man, I'm gonna scratch, claw, fight to live. If I'm on my deathbed, and death is standing over me, man, I'm gonna spit in death's face and say, no, I don't want to die. I want to keep. Look, if I all I can do in life is wiggle my little pinky, I want to stay alive. Well, Schamberger, what kind of life is that? Life to me. I'm in the game. If in my game is all I can do is blink and communicate with my pinky, I'm in the game. It's my right. I want to stay in this game. And so, like I said, but being healthy, being fit, it's very important in your journey in life. Just imagine whatever you do, if you knew you can get up and run 5 miles, you have a clean diet, you have good energy, you have a good being about yourself, and whatever you carry that into, that's going to be the best, excuse me, that's going to be the best version of yourself. So it all starts with health and fitness. I've said this once, I've said it 100 times. You'd rather be a healthy beggar than a sick king. A healthy beggar, he might be living on the streets. Hey, he's got good energy. He's meeting people. He's putting deals together. One deal, two deals, bam, he's back in the game. A sick king, he's in his castle. He's sick. They can't do anything for him, but he's the king. He's wealthy. He's in the castle. He's sick. He didn't take care of his health. There's nothing we can do for him. So if you're the healthy beggar, you put a deal together, you're back in it, you have your health, business, let's roll. The king in his castle, all the riches, but he's sick, didn't take care of himself. It eventually caught up. Nothing we can do. So just think about that. All right. Well, let me read the comment section and then I'm going to get out of here. Again, I have a long travel day tomorrow. I've got to do about 1,000 miles from 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to 5 o'clock Friday morning. So that's usually about a 15, it's like a 14-hour drive, but you have to drive, I can drive about 5 hours, then I have to stretch my legs. I usually can get about 400 miles. That's about a 6 hours a drive, give or take. So, but here we go. Oh, we have a good comment section. I can't see from this far away, so I've got to I'm at the reader stage of my life. All right. So Brennan Holden said hello. Brennan Holden said hi. Johnny said, "What's up? What's up, Johnny?" Sleephead said, "What's up?" Luke said, "Sheep." Okay. Jasper said, "What's up?" Luke says Oliver Tree died the other. I don't know who that is. Okay. Well, just the like comment section. All right. Well, Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham, I appreciate you joining me today. That was our 597th workout. And we just did a simple stretch class on June 17th, a winter Wednesday. So again, I hope you got something out of this. I hope you can take a stretch, maybe take it into your morning, maybe take it into your day. You have a second where you can do one of the stretches we just did. Like I said, if you're sitting at a desk, if you're driving, whatever you're doing, man, do a stretch, stretch your body, do one of your ankle things. Just do something to keep your body healthy, keep your body moving. That's what it's all about. We're all in movement, we're all in motion, we're all in energy, we're all doing this thing called life. And like I said, I think I can, my words of wisdom, life is handling pain and life is creating value, and just leave it at that. Don't bring your emotions into it, don't bring a philosophy into it. Can you handle pain of disappointment, setback, loss, disappointment, setback, loss, and just working through those as part of life. Keep your emotions out of it, and then adding value. What do you do to add value to someone's life? What do you do to add value to the universe? So just look at life as like that. Handle anything that comes through. It happens, it's painful, but I just keep it moving. And me as a person, what type of value am I trying to add to the universe? And you figure that out, and you just do this thing called life. All right, well, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you so much. I hope you got something out of it. Let me give you that big flex. Again, tomorrow's going to be a travel day. I'm leaving Hutchinson, Kansas, going to right out, I believe it's right outside of Nashville, Knoxville area. It's about 1,000 miles. It's going to be a long day, but we're going to get it done. But I appreciate you doing the stretches with me. Do the triple smash, like, subscribe, question or comment, leave it down below. Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. I'm always rooting for you. And again, I was rooting for you today outside, 90 degrees, no shade. Our second run, covered in sweat. Like I said, I'm not in the comfort of a gym, just all right, I'm rooting for you. No, I'm outside in the heat, sweating, trying to move, groove, and improve. But go enjoy your winter Wednesday. Again, that was a great stretch. I feel amazing. I hope you do as well. When you lay down tonight, just say, man, thank you so much, universe. Thank you so much, God. We get to do it again tomorrow. And let's see what type of miracles you're going to throw our way. And one more thing, I've been always trying to improve my thought process. I'm always trying to find different ways to think. I heard something today. Your life is a movie and you're watching it play out in front of you. And if you knew how the movie was going to go, you really wouldn't get excited because you're like, oh, okay, I know that's going to happen. No, that's going to happen. But if you'll live your life through a movie with unexpected miracles that are going to happen, and you just have to realize, like, hey, I believe in this universe. I believe good things are going to happen. I'm watching a movie play out in front of me. and just watch your life as a movie and watch all the good things that are going to happen. But you have to believe that you're living a good life. You have to believe like you're in a movie. You have to believe like, hey, but good things on the horizon. But remember that you're going to have challenges, you're going to have setbacks, you're going to have things that really question, but you have to realize like, hey, this is part of my movie, this is part of my life, and just watch it play out. Watch this come up, and then bam, something good happens. Hey, I'm going to have to go through something. Yeah, we dusted ourselves off, we picked ourselves up, and we kept going. So just think about your life as an amazing movie playing out, and you're the lead character, and watch all the miracles that happen right in front of you. All right, so I'm getting out of here. We're going to chill on this Wednesday night. Move, groove, and improve. Big flex, Steve Schamberger. And as always, 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 bam, we got this.